Welcome you all to watch the video of Introduction to Computer Networks. First, what is the computer networks? So, computer networks is a system in which multiple computers and other devices are connected to share the resources, exchanging the data and communicate with each other. Okay, so the computer networks are fundamental to modern communication, that enabling everything from sending email and browsing the internet to cloud computing and real-time video conferencing. It facilitates the communication. Okay, then data management system, interconnected devices, the computers, routers, switches, and the IoT devices linked to that can be called as a interconnected devices. Okay, then resource sharing. So common access to data, software, printers, and the internet, that refers to resource sharing. Then physical and wireless links. So while we are using a wireless communication, the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, cellular networks, that can be termed as wireless link, and the Ethernet cables, optical fiber cables, coaxial cables are termed as physical links. There are basic network components. The devices such as computers, phones, printers, etc. can be termed as nodes. Links, link that refers to connecting the pathway between the sender and the receiver. That includes Ethernet cables, fiber optics, and Wi-Fi signals. Protocol normally refers to the rules for communication. Examples are TCP/IP, transmission control protocol or internet protocol, then hypertext transmission protocol, then FTP, file transfer protocol, that governs how data is transmitted and received across the network. Topologies, that plays a vital role in a computer networks, that refers to physical or logical arrangement of nodes in a computer network. It describes how devices are connected and how data flow between them. Okay. Bus topology. Here all devices are connected to a single central cable. Easy to set up. It is cost effective for small networks. But the drawback is if the main cable fails, the whole network goes down. Then star topology. Here all devices connected to a central hub or switch. The main merits of using this topology is it is easy to manage and the failure of one device doesn't affect others. But the drawback is if the central hub fails, the entire network stops. Ring topology. So it devices from a closed loop, data travels in one direction or both directions. So it is predictable performance under load. But the drawback is a single failure can disturb the entire network. This topology. Here each device connected to every other devices. The main advantage is highly reliable one, but it is a cost expensive and complex setup. So we are defining networks by size. LAN, local area network. It covers a small area like home or office building or school campus by providing very high speed connectivity. Then MAN, metropolitan area network. So it spans a large city or large campus that includes multiple LAN. It offers a broader coverage for large organization. Okay, wide area networks. So it covers large graphical areas like the internet. So it connecting disparate networks over long distances. The main types of network architectures are client-server model and peer-to-peer model. In client-server model, it provides resources and services to client device based on demand. So in peer-to-peer model, the devices act as both client and server, that directly sharing the resources with each other without a central server. But in case of a client-server model, a central server is there that providing resources and services. Data transmission basics. Here the total data has been broken down into small manageable units that can be termed as packets. Okay, it will be around 1500 bytes. It is transmitted over the entire network. These packets that can travel across different nodes and following path to reach the destination. So the protocol that ensure the reliability of these packets and make sure whether it has been delivered to particular receiver. Key protocol and layers. The number one is TCP/IP. So TCP/IP, transmission control protocol and internet protocol, the fundamental set of protocols that power the internet. So for addressing and transmission, we are using this type of protocol for reliable data transfer. The second one is domain name space. So whatever the website that we are entering, that is in the human readable form, that can be transmitted into machine readable IP address for web browsing by using this DNS concept. Then the third one is security and network address translation. The firewall across the network that prevent from unauthorized access. Then this NAT that add a layer of security by masking our internal IP address. So these are our modern network features. VLAN, virtual local area network, it allows you to logically divide a physical network into multiple isolated broadcast domains. Example, separating HR, finance and student devices in a university using VLAN. The second one is software defined networking, SDN. It is a modern approach where the network control plane is separated from the data plane and is centrally managed by software. It is to make the network programmable, flexible and easier to automate. The third one is built-in security. Modern networks integrate security features directly into network hardware and software instead of relying solely on external firewall or antivirus tools. For the summary of this introduction to computer networks, global connectivity. The modern networks enable seamless global communication and collaboration. So from video conferencing to cloud access and social media network by connecting devices and people worldwide. Then troubleshooting skills. So the networks issues like slow performance, connectivity drops or security breaches are common. So having a strong troubleshooting skill is essential to maintain uptime and service quality. So future technologies. So networks continue to evolve with the cutting edge technologies that enhance speed, efficiency and intelligence. So the key features and trends that depends on this computer networks. For example, 5G, 6G networks, edge computing concepts, AI networking, quantum networking, that all depends on this system of computer networks. So I hope you understand the concept of computer networks introduction. Meet you in the next video. Till then, it's goodbye from Vijay.